What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Cardinal Red, and you're watching Ali Land Boxing Talk. Now let's get it.
You ain't shit!
Yeah.
Who's that? No, this guy.
Es puto Pacquiao.
Así es. Pendejo.
Acting just like an old Uncle Tom.
Pacquiao got 3 losses and 2 draws and been knocked out twice. We gonna cook that little young chump. We don't worry about that. So the fans ain't gotta worry about me fighting the midget.
Boxing and racism. You know, this is a topic that I decided to touch on. I'm a Manny Pacquiao fan, and as a Manny Pacquiao fan, as an African American, it seems to be a black cloud over my head, you know, when I talk to Mayweather fans or when I talk to other black boxing fans. You know, for some reason black boxing fans seem to only stick with black boxers. You know, I'm a fan of boxing. I'm not a fan of one particular person. I might like something that you do, but that doesn't make me just a super fan of you. You know, I'm a fan of you because of your talents and how you carry yourself in life. You know, I'm not just here to be entertained all the time. You know, I want to be entertained too, but it's not all about the entertainment. But it's like nowadays, you know, boxing and racism and fan bases becoming racist. It's kind of silly, man. It's holding the sport back. It's holding us back as fans, being able to communicate with one another without, you know, some type of fight or some type of internet argument. And it's really all petty, and it's uncalled for. When you think about racism today in boxing, just take the 2 superstars, Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. You know, their fan bases are so split off the back of something so petty, and if they would come together and they would see that what they're fighting about is something so small when it comes to the bigger picture of life. You know, these are 2 boxers, you know, 2 athletes, you know, 2 men. You know, their word doesn't reign supreme. They're only really here to entertain us and help us to want to achieve greater things with athleticism. It shouldn't be, I hate this guy because he's black, or I hate this guy because he's Filipino. It should be, I respect these guys because of what they're trying to give to the sport. You know, Mayweather has said a lot of things about Manny Pacquiao that really shouldn't have been said. Me being a black man and liking Manny Pacquiao as a boxer and watching what other black people say to the Filipino fan base as far as them supporting their fighter, it's ridiculous.
Because once I stomp the midget, I'm gonna make that motherfucker make me a sushi roll and cook me some rice.
But when you have a guy that makes statements like that, I can't blame his fan base for being irrational and over the top. You know, when you make statements like that about another human being, it shows how doggish you are as a person. It shows how petty you are as a human being. It shows you would do anything basically to show the worst in the next person instead of trying to show the best in the next person. You know, Floyd Mayweather has everything a person could want in life, as far as money, women, cars, clothes, jewelry, you know, a lavish lifestyle that only few could ever dream about. And for him to be so ruthless about somebody he really doesn't even know, I'm pretty sure he's never, when he made those statements, had ever even shook Pacquiao's hand and, you know, spoke with him face to face and man to man. It was more of jealousy because Pacquiao was gaining momentum while Floyd was trying to rebuild after leaving Top Rank Boxing. And it's sad how low that the argument has gotten. You know, we 15, 16, 17 years into these guys' careers as fans, and the best we can think to say to one another as fan bases are petty jokes. You know, we can't even argue boxing facts with each other. You know, at no point when I get on Facebook and these Facebook groups and try to talk boxing, does anybody actually talk boxing?
Show me out.
Roach.
Oh, man, me out.
Why you act like the fuck out of here?
Get the fuck out.
Why you trying to make
Maybe leave. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the loose started. She get the fuck out of here to start shit. Come on. Get the fuck out of here already. Get the fuck out of here. Get your fucking ass out of here already.
You motherfucker.
What motherfucker? Now you getting racist? You getting racist? What did he say? Come on.
Motherfucking Mexican. Come on.
He said that. He's getting racist.
You know, I'm into boxing to admire guys with the ability to do something I can't do. You know, to admire guys that have the courage to step in the ring and say I'm superhuman and knock another man out. You know, I'm not here to admire someone because they're black or African American and they're rich. You know, money isn't everything. I'm not here to admire a guy because he's a warrior that happens to be Filipino. You know, I admire Manny Pacquiao because he's a boxer with the ability that I've never seen in my lifetime. He seems to be an amazing family man. He does for his country, and he makes sure all his countrymen don't go without. You know, those are admirable traits. And you know, I'm not here to bash Floyd Mayweather either. You know, his fan base enjoy him for what they enjoy him for. You know, to his fan base, he's entertainment. He's the ultimate boxer. And you know, you have to respect that as a fan. As fans of boxing, we should respect that. We shouldn't fight with each other because you're not a fan of my favorite boxer. We shouldn't fight with each other over boxers who really don't even know we exist. You know, I heard arguments being made about Mayweather that he's the best boxer because he's black and he almost has $1 billion. And the argument I always give back is, how much money did Floyd pay you to say that? You know, you're defending somebody who really doesn't even know you exist. You know, they're not out arguing about you defending them on Facebook. You know, it's ridiculous in a way. Fans of boxing are actually, to me, what are fueling the racism within boxing. If the fan base doesn't want racism in boxing, racism would be gone. Because we all know promoters only put in front of you what sells. So if it doesn't sell, they won't put it in front of you. We, the fans, control the promoters. If we get less racist, maybe boxing will become less racist. If we take it in our hands to say Floyd Mayweather is not a bad guy in the eyes of a Pacquiao fan and vice versa, maybe all this will just go away. What up? It's your boy, Cardinal Red, and you've been watching Manny Pacquiao versus racism in American boxing. Hit that description box below for all your boxing needs, and we outta here.